All right, in case you're having trouble opening the SPSS data or SPSS program or whatever, you can review this video. So as I prepared the virtual access URL, it means that you can connect your URL, I mean your virtual program. So simply click this one. Okay, so as you already already downloaded and installed the virtual lab program, I believe you can open this one. So by having your identification, you can log on your GBC remote lab. Okay, so sorry about the Korean, even though I use English in my Windows, I don't know why they detect me in the Korean. So hopefully it will not interrupt your lab. So yeah, and it is very quite normal that taking so long time to connect to the virtual lab program because it depends on your machine's performance or your internet connection and any other so many other factors. So you can have the patience. But I have deja vu, so I think I created this video before. But anyway, for your better accessibility, I'm creating this video so that you can see how to go to your web, I mean the Google Moodle app, and also our website to download the data. So in case you have the trouble in the finding and the opening your SPSS program with the GSS 18 dataset, this video will be helpful. And waiting. So I wanted to show you that I'm also having this long waiting time. So it's very normal. But I think you already know better than me. Maybe you can, so I believe you are watching this video and you can just scroll back, forward, not back, when I already opened this there. All right, it's open here. All right. My mouse is not here. Okay. Uh-oh. So let me move this one. So I found that many of you you have not used the Windows program and Windows OS, so that made you some difficulty. So I will let you know how to do it. So firstly, we need to download the data file, right? So go to the whatever, the Google or MS Edge or Firefox, whatever you have as an internet browser. You can open your web browser. And I usually use just, I'm going to the Moodle. Okay. So whenever you want to download your data or the materials from the this web, I mean from the virtual lab connection, you need to open your web browser in here. All right. So the data, you can find that the sample data file for the lab. It means that for the lab assignment, you need to use this data. So I'm not changing any data requirement, so you don't need to download another data for the lab assignment. So it's here, right? So here you can click and show in folder. Right, so it says that, so you may see that English that no authorization, read only, read and write only, and you can just give the permission. So you are seeing the real example of the role conflict as a professor and the father. Just kidding. Then you can move this data set to your local folder, I mean your own private folder, because if you save this file or any kind of your work in this lab virtual computer, it means that if you disconnect your computer or virtual lab computer, it will erase everything you do. But if you copy this one, so for example, if you're, so you are now Windows user. So you can just click this one, this data, or using the right button of the mouse or the pad, you can copy. So whatever. So you can use, you can also use for the Mac user, you can also use the control and the clicking the mouse. You can open this one, this menu. Anyway, you can copy or Control C, whatever, more convenient for you. And you can enlarge this window like this. And for the H drive is your secure folder. So if you go to the private, all right, so you can already see many files I already used in the class. So it means that whatever I do, even though I'm shutting off this program or not, it will secure your file. So Control V. So it says I already have this data, but whatever. If you already have your data here, you will see this file. So after that, you can just double click the GSS data. So you are seeing the real example of the role conflict. And it's the new, this is what we say new normal, right? So new normal means we are in the new lifestyle. So again, based on the performance of your machine, you will experience this unstable connection or the performance, but it's very normal in this one. So that's the new policy we have. We cannot use the lab for the SPSS program and the connection. That's why we are having a hard time. So I totally understand, and that's why I'm not using very complex models in the class. Okay. Okay, it's running. It's running. Okay. All right. So it says that you are having the data file in the GSS H drive, and now you have the data. So always, when you open your data or when you open your program, you will need to use it in the virtual lab program because you cannot have access for this program by your own computer because this is not freeware. Okay. All right. So by opening this window, I mean the window of the SPSS program, it means that you can start your lab assignment and any kind of assignment. Okay, so you're done. So when you are in these windows, you are ready to do your assignments. So data view and variable view. Sorry about that. 얘들아, 조용히 해. 조용히 해. On that, so you can go to the edit and then options. So display names and sort your variable alphabetically. And it's always better to have more information in your output and or outcome. You can go name and labels and apply. Okay, and okay. Then you will see the variable. For example, for the frequency table, you can see these alphabet. I mean the name of variables in the alphabet or in alphabetical order. All right, so this is the way how to open your data set in your virtual lab program. Okay, so thank you very much for your time, and in the following video I will let you know how to open your data set. Right, thank you.